Here we have this 2018 68 plate Ford Fiesta ST3. Now with this vehicle you do get a few modifications. So you do get the Voodoo intake with Pro hoses, AirTech intercooler, Voodoo short shifter, Miltech exhaust system, and it's also got a Voodoo Stage 2 map. Now being the Ford Performance Edition, you do have the Quaife LSD on the front, and you do also get launch control. Now we do have the daylight running side lights, which are multicoloured, which go from red, blue and also to purple. You have your honeycomb front grille with the AirTech intercooler just on the front there, as you can see it just popping through. You also have the ST badging just on the front there as well. Now you do get 4 superb unscratched, unmarked 18-inch alloy wheels, which are in silver and grey. Now just hiding behind them we do have the red brake calipers. We do have the window trim, which is black, dual Miltech exhaust flush with the rear bumper, and also the rear diffuser, which does sound absolutely incredible. You also have the ST Voodoo Stage 2 badging just on the rear. You also have the rear wrapped bit around the number plate. Now you do also get your rear reversing camera with your rear parking sensors. Now this vehicle is free from any major marks, dents or scratches, and rear does look superb from every angle. Now on both wings you do have the wrap just there, where it's black with red stripes, and it also has Ford Performance on there as well. Now we also have the black roof, which does look absolutely superb. Now we do have the exterior paint colour, which is called Silver Fox, and rear does look absolutely incredible, especially in the sunlight as it does glisten. Now looking into the interior of this car, you can see we do have half leather and half suede throughout with ISOFIX points. You also get your electric windows on the rear with the integrated speakers. Going to the front, there's a look at the driver's front seat again, which is half leather and half suede. Now the driver and the passenger seat are Recaros, so you do have the ST just stitched on up there, and Recaro stitched on either side, just there. Now on the doors again you do get your electric windows with electric power folding mirrors, and again your integrated speakers just down there. Jumping inside the car and looking just down there, you have your auto lights with your carbon fibre surrounding. Jumping in fully, foot on the clutch, you do also have keyless start from a touch of a button. Now we do have a multifunction steering wheel with cruise control and speed limiter. Now as you can see, this vehicle is free from any warning lights on the dashboard and is covered just over 12,019 miles. Now you do also have your lane keeping assist with a touch of a button on the end of the stalk just there. Now coming to the centre, you can find your touchscreen satellite navigation screen, where you can find your satellite navigation. Press home, brings you home, where you can also find your audio settings. So you do have DAB radio, you also have AM, FM, DAB and also Bluetooth audio. You can find your phone connectivity, navigation, mobile apps, where you can also find mobile apps and add devices. Then in settings you can find all those different settings. Scroll across, you can also find your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Pop car into reverse, you can see your rear reversing camera with your rear parking sensors just on the right hand side. Now with this vehicle you do get different drive modes, so you get normal, sport and also race track. Now that is for only track use only. Coming down here we do have your climate control, which works just as you would expect it to. Now as well as it telling you down here what temperature you're on, it also tells you on the screen just up there. Now the 2 front seats are also heated, so for those cold winter mornings really just make all the difference. You have your heated steering wheel, and like most Fords nowadays you do also get the heated front windscreen. We have storage just down here with 12-volt connectivity for your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. 12-volt connectivity. We also have a carbon fibre gear knob just there, which does look absolutely incredible with the ST just there as well. Leather gear surround with your red just around there as well. Drive mode select, you can turn traction control on and off, and also turn stop start on and off. 2 nice sized cup holders. You also have storage just under the armrest there as well. And there's a look at the passenger's half leather and half suede front seat, again which is Recaro and has the ST just stitched in up there. Now on the dashboard you do get your carbon fibre look trim with your red accents, which is a very nice addition to this vehicle. Now this vehicle is available to take away today with free contactless nationwide next day delivery. This HPI Clear comes with fresh service, and we do offer competitive low finance. Thank you very much for watching. video test drive of this Ford Fiesta ST3. Now the purpose of this video test drive, of course, is to show that the vehicle drives exactly how you would expect it to. As you can see, I'm not spiral steering wheel to keep it a straight line, to go straight and true, and not veering off to the left or to the right hand side. Now I do have cruise control and speed limiter on the left hand side of the multi-function steering wheel. Now to activate it, just press the dial, then go up and press set, and it'll go to the nearest miles an hour. They can also use the buttons to go up and down, as it indicates on the left hand side. Now on this vehicle you do have your lane keeping assist. Now to activate it, simply just press the button on the end of the stalk, and it'll then give you a little message saying that it's either on or off. Now with this vehicle it does come with the Voodoo Stage 2 map, as well as the AirTech intercooler. You also have your intake and all other different modifications as well. Now they do also go very well together and do sound absolutely incredible, and the car does drive absolutely faultless. Now it is a very smooth driving car with very comfortable front seats. Now they are half leather and half suede. You quite easily do 2, 3, even 400 miles in this vehicle and still get out feeling fresh. Now driving this car through traffic, it does get a very good MPG, but also when you put your foot down, it does also pick up very well, especially when you're in your sport and race modes. Now we do have the screen in the centre where you can also find your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. There's also your DAB radio, you also have Bluetooth media, Bluetooth audio connectivity, and also your sat nav. Then when you pop it into reverse, you do get your rear parking sensors with your rear camera. Now, right now, coming up to industrial state, where I'm going to take a right, I'm going to perform an emergency stop and pop it straight into reverse, just to show you that the brakes work exactly how you'd expect them to. And you'll see pop up in the screen the rear reversing camera. So pulling in now, and I'll do the emergency stop in 3, 2, 1. Hard anti-brakes, straight into reverse, no issues whatsoever. Back into drive, again, no issues whatsoever. Now with this vehicle, when you are standing still, I know in a driving gear, you do also get launch control, which you can also set up on the screen in front of you. Now, if you're test driving this vehicle today, you'll be listening out for any unwanted knocks or bangs. If you're listening out during this test drive video, there hasn't been any, which is always a bonus when buying a used car. Now, all the modifications on this vehicle do sound absolutely incredible. So the Miltec exhaust does sound very nice. You also have the intake, which you can hear when driving the car. Now, if you haven't answered all of your questions and inquiries during this test drive or video, please feel free to get in contact with the sales team, where they can answer any unanswered questions and also run through some inquiries with you. But that's it for me in this video test drive. Hope to hear from you soon. Cheers.